PSCC, and today we will learn some basic tools which you will need to know when you are using PSCC, and later on when we shift to the Adobe Photoshop, then these tools will be also very useful because it is none other than a small variant of Adobe Photoshop, which is the beast of PC editors. But in mobile editing we can use the Adobe Photoshop Touch, which is also very useful. So here we are just taking a document of 2000 pixel and 2000 pixel, which is a poster size. So here for a reference we are taking an ATG logo, which is our official channel logo, and we are dealing all the related tools related works within this sample. So here we are taking this logo for an example, and here you can see this is an empty layer. So we will talk each and every tools which is necessary today. So you will find that the similar interface when you will download it. So here you can create an empty layer. Empty layer means just nothing than a empty layer. So here you can fill with any colors, any gradients, or any whatever you want. So here you have the color palette just already every software has does. So that's why you can choose any color. So here is the advantage, one thing, that you can choose the from HSV and RGB. So the benefit of this, because you can choose the individual brightness, which will actually impact when you are in the advanced level. But for a beginner stage, you don't have any idea that what the color saturation brightness individual matters, because this is a very advanced topic. So you have to keep in mind that you are going from basics, so you have to go with lighter and deeper colors. For an example, we are taking in purple, which is a deep color but is a most saturated color. So see from the transform button, which you can see in the end tab, so you can transform it, and you can rotate, you can small, you can do large, you can do any type of operations you want. So you can see as the screen as well. So here you can select the pixel, and as you can see there is an dotted line is fluctuating there. This is an indication that you have selected the line. So after selecting a layer, you can individually select that particular position with some gradients or colors, or do some operations as well. You can make an copy from it the layer. So for an example, we have selected the layer because it's a transparent form of our logo, so that's why you can directly choose the selection. But in case if you have some other elements, you have to remove the background, and then you have to do the same select pixel scene. So here I have just showed that how you can create a normal basic gradient, but on these topics we will create some further more detailed lectures which will empower you to learn how to put gradients, how to select pixels, how to make more things as well, like how to remove background in more efficient way. We will all discuss in the later parts as well, but this is an introductory part, so that's why we are just go through with some basic elements and basic tools of PSCC. So for an example, here you can see that here is the AND tool and the effect tools, and from there you can this is a layer tool. So from there you can choose the opacity, you can merge the layers. Like merging is none other than one layer and one layer. This is tool merging tool means this is how can I express that, two layers in a single layer. Okay, so you can change the blend mode. So one thing that the main is in design, blending modes are the most useful tools because it will be useful to making the shine, it will make it to make the glows effect in some designs. So we will discuss detailed video on the blending topics, but we will just go through on this, so you have to just keep in mind for that. And here you have just to learn about the pen tool, you have to learn about the painting tool. We are just doing some painting over there, so this is not just a very useful tool, but you can use this for just a glow effect, and we will also teach you that how you can create the most effective use of these tools. Like you have the spray tool, those will works as the same as a plain tool, but here's some difference also there also as well. So now there is a eraser tool. The use of the eraser tool is basically you have to do some erase some part from the unnecessary parts as well, so you can erase them, and there is a separate option of changing the flow, intensity and opacity and hardness of it, so you can do that. So there is the logo of her, and we are doing something यहाँ पे magic wand tool use करने वाले हैं. So what the magic wand tool is, basically if you have a separate color, so magic wand tool does the thing, the separate color selects in one touch. So as you have seen that here is the one logo, so we just tap on the magic wand tool and the magic wand tool automatically selected the layer. So just from there we just do the layer from selection. From the selection we have made the selection, and when we just do the layer from the selection, then it creates a separate layer of the particular selection. So just for an example, we are choosing a marquee selection tool, so rectangle selection tool, whatever you can. So तो यहाँ पे जब ये इसको सिलेक्ट करेंगे तो उसके बाद क्या होगा कि आप जितना सिलेक्ट करेंगे उसका एक अलग सेपरेट लेयर आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. For an example, if you are choosing a rectangle, you can fill it with a color, you can select a rectangle from it, you can do any type of operations that you want. So designing in just not other than some creative elements, some creative parts, so you have to explore on your own, but I am doing some basic idea where you can do this type of things. But from the next lectures you will get more detail about the particular tool which will help you a lot. So now we are discussing about the some polygon selection tool. This is very useful when you are using the show pointer. So this is basically used to mask some character out. For an example, you have a background image, you want to cut it out your image and remove the background, so you have to use the polygon selection tool. And there you cannot select the magic wand tool, and there is other options as well, like Adobe Express and some other background eraser. So there already are AI generated platforms that we have, but from now we have to keep in mind that every tool we have to use in the different scenarios. So here we are just adding some lights, and there we just we have a simple background of purple, so it will not reflect much glows as well. So there we can do some blending modes, but as you can see, blending modes are very crucial when it goes the merge down. If you merge a layer with linear dodge, a merge with overlay, so it will automatically detect the lower layer with the upper layer. So for an example, if you have the upper layer is linear dodge, lower layer is the suppose for an example overlay, then it will automatically convert in the overlay merged layer. Okay, so you have to understand this. So from the effects tab you have many options, like you can blur some image, you can give some directional blur, which is also known as the motion blur. So it is very useful when you are making some portraits and making a motion effect in it. So here is a tint option. It is very useful when you are changing the colors. So here is also have the color balance, you have also the saturations levels, you have to also adjust it the many hue brightness levels as you want. So PSCC is an, you can say, is an very optimized app for mobile designers who actually want to create their own creative ideas, but they don't have any platform that they can express. So it's an excellent opportunity that Adobe Photoshop Touch provides the almost Photoshop level works in just a mobile format. So the apps are given in the description below. There is a direct Google Drive link, you can directly download from it. So here we are just checking some color adjustments where you can making an glow. So for an example, you have to know the color theory. For an example, you are giving in white glow, so what type of background you should, you know that actually in the lighter backgrounds white glow does not suits. So white glow suits only in the darker backgrounds. Like for an example, here chosen purple with the saturation 100, it's a very intensive color, so here we can use the white and lightish glows. So there are many parts as well. So here you can see that there are some halftone effects, there are some gradient maps. Those are also useful when you're making some artworks in it. Like for an example, you have an painting over there, you have just created, you have just taken a photo and you want to convert it in some more colorful way. Then you can express this image in some gradient maps. Those will create your paintings in such a way that you cannot imagine, because it's an 3 to 4 color mixing, and this creates an amazing type of effect. So Another example you have that you can copy other projects layers and paste it to another layer. For an example, we have just copied from another ATG logo from another project, and here we just paste directly from it. This is just an simple example of Adobe Photoshop, and here you can do all the same operations as well, so no issues in this case. So yeah, I think this is an very useful discussion about PSCC. I hope you just go through just basic tools which is necessary to you, and here you can save through like this, and just simple as that. As you can see, just you can save in JPEG and PNG. So that's all in this today's video lecture, and I hope you have just learned something from it. So see you in the next video.
I don't need anyone, I'll do it all by